If an alien intelligence ever landed on Earth, it wouldn't look like a little green man. It would look like an octopus. Imagine a creature that can taste with its skin, change its shape in milliseconds, and possesses a mind so decentralized that its arms can literally think for themselves. While we've spent thousands of years looking at the stars for signs of life, we've been sharing the planet with a biological masterpiece that defies every rule of evolution we thought we knew. This isn't just a sea creature. It is a parallel path of intelligence, a soft-bodied genius that proves you don't need a spine to be brilliant. The story of an octopus begins in an act of ultimate sacrifice. Born from thousands of translucent, teardrop-shaped eggs, a hatchling enters the world as a tiny paralarva, drifting through the open ocean like a speck of dust. Their mother, having spent months guarding them without eating, dies almost the moment they hatch. From day one, they're orphans of the deep, possessing no society to teach them how to hunt or hide. Everything they become, they learn on their own. As they grow, their physical diversity becomes staggering. You have the giant Pacific octopus, a behemoth reaching up to 30 feet in arm span and weighing over 600 pounds, contrasted by the tiny octopus wolfie, which is smaller than a fingernail. Despite the size difference, they all share a liquid anatomy. Because they lack bones, their only hard part is a sharp, parrot-like beak. This allows a 50-pound octopus to squeeze through a hole the size of a lemon. If the beak fits, the octopus fits. To understand their mind, you have to look at their blood and their hearts. An octopus has 3 hearts and blue blood. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, while the third circulates it to the organs. Their blood is blue because it uses copper-based hemocyanin, which is more efficient at transporting oxygen in cold, low-oxygen environments than our iron-based hemoglobin. They breathe by drawing water into their mantle and forcing it over their gills, a rhythmic pulsing that fuels their high-energy lifestyle. But the real magic is in how they move and eat. While they can swim using jet propulsion, blasting water through a siphon to rocket backward, they prefer to walk. Using the hundreds of suckers on their 8 arms, they pull themselves along the seafloor. Some species have even been filmed walking on 2 arms, tucking the other 6 away to mimic a clump of moving seaweed. Each of those suckers is an independent sensory organ. They don't just feel their way through the dark, they taste it. Every sucker is packed with chemoreceptors, allowing them to sample the chemical signature of a crab or a rock the instant they touch it. When it's time to eat, the octopus is a calculated assassin. They are generalist predators found in every corner of the ocean, from shallow coral reefs to the crushing 13,000-foot depths of the abyss. Once they catch a crab or a mollusk, they use their beak to drill a hole into the shell, injecting a toxic saliva that paralyzes the prey and begins to liquefy its insides. It's a grisly, efficient process that has kept them at the top of the food chain for millions of years. Their survival depends on being invisible. The octopus is the world's greatest shapeshifter. Their skin is an organic LED screen, powered by millions of tiny pigment sacs called chromatophores. By contracting specific muscles, they can flash from a ghostly white to a deep, angry red or a mottled brown in less than a second. But they don't just change color, they change texture. Using muscles called papillae, they can transform their smooth skin into jagged spikes to mimic coral or rough granite. This brings us to the great mystery, their intelligence. We used to think that smart animals had to be social, like dolphins or apes, to learn from one another. But octopuses are solitary loners. They have evolved a decentralized nervous system where 2/3 of their neurons are in their arms. An octopus doesn't command an arm to pick up a rock. It gives the arm a general suggestion, and the arm's local mini-brain handles the physics of the movement. They have been seen unscrewing jars from the inside, solving complex multi-step puzzles, and even stealing cameras from divers. In one famous case in New Zealand, an octopus named Inky escaped his aquarium tank, slid across the floor, and squeezed down a 164-foot drain pipe that led directly to the ocean. They aren't just reacting to their environment. They are observing it, learning from it, and planning for it. When you look into the rectangular pupil of an octopus, you aren't looking at a fish. You are looking at a 500-million-year-old experiment in consciousness. They're the ultimate proof that nature can arrive at intelligence through a completely different door. They remind us that the ocean isn't just a body of water. It's a laboratory where the rules of life are rewritten every single day. The octopus didn't just survive history. It mastered it, proving that sometimes the most complex minds are the ones that have no bones to hold them back.